Hello Cancer, how are you? This is your love reading. My name is Deborah and this is my channel, Energy of Everything. Thank you very much for clicking onto the video. Guys, this is a general love reading from the 5th until the 11th of February. This is Valentine's Day month, so I want to do something a little bit different with this week. Just once. We're going to change it up a little bit. Then we're going to go back to the normal way of doing things. Okay, I'm going to so long call in your spirit guides. Okay, this is my spirit room, guys. You are in it now, even if you're there on your side, but we are connecting via the internet. Okay, so I'm calling in your spirit guides into my spirit room. I ask them, please, can they let us know what is going on in your guys' energy with regards to love, relationships, emotions. Okay, I'm going to be doing something fun. I'll tell you now what it is. Let me think. Oh yes, guys, if this reading resonates with you, please hit the like button. You can also share the video, you can comment. I love reading all of your comments. I hope I don't ever miss any. Sometimes YouTube will put comments into a spam folder, which you have to go search for. So I always go search and I find them and I take them out. There we go. If you want to, you can also follow, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because I do the weekly Zodiacs and they come out usually on a Monday. So a great way to start the week. All right, guys, so I'm going to cut the cards now and I'm going to explain to you how I'm going to do this. It's actually very simple, it's easy, and it's actually fun. Okay, by the way, if you're interested in a personal read with me, you can just check in the description box below. All the details are there. You can reach out to me. There's information on how to do that. Okay, so how are we going to do it? Usually is I'm choosing cards out, la la la. So now we're not going to do that. We are actually going to be looking for the Two of Cups or the Lover's card, and then we're going to get let me look for it, then I'm going to tell you what it is. Then we're going to get your person's energy, your energy. Oh, we got the Two of Cups. Hello. You see, this is fun. Just this week, because it's Valentine's week coming up, I'm like, you know what, I feel like doing something different. So this is the energy of the relationship. This is a nice energy. This is your energy, your person's energy. So now we're going to go check timing, right? So we're going to go look at, again, we're going to search for this Two of Cups or for the Lovers. Let's see if it's in the upright or in the reverse. It'll tell us more what kind of relationship we're looking at. And then we're also going to look at past energy and future outcome as well, which I really like. Okay, let's get into it. Let's move and see what comes out. I just thought, this week we're going to have some fun. Okay, let's have a look and see. I mustn't miss the card here. And sometimes you do this and then the card's like at the end of the deck. And you're just like, really, have I missed it? So we're looking for the Lovers or the Two of Cups. Come on. Where are you hiding? What was that? No. Let's have a look and no. No, not yet. It's coming. It's coming. Bear with me. Okay, Lovers or Two of Cups. Where are you hiding? Come on, let's see. I saw something. I don't think I passed it. No. Ooh. We have Lovers in the reverse energy. Oh my goodness. Hello. And your energy. Okay, it's so interesting that on your side, there's Swords on your side. Actually, it's not really your side, but the future energy is Swords and it's under your card, which I just find quite interesting. So obviously there's going to be something there about that energy. Okay, so let's look at this reading. Two of Cups energy. I mean, that is a really beautiful way for that card to come out, because it's almost like a friendship that became more than a friendship. It's like when you met this person, they were the one for you. You guys get along really well, and I actually like it being that way. With the Lovers being in reverse at the bottom here, I always like to play around when the Lovers are in reverse or in the upright position, and whenever it is in the reverse position, I always like to look at it as either, a past relationship that has gone, so it's an ex relationship, or I like to look at it as a relationship that is different, that is not the usual thing that people would expect to see, so it can be anything that people would look at and go, okay, so how's that working for you? So if you met somebody and you're possibly the same sex couple, or one of you is much older than the other one, male or female, or you're from different countries, or you're doing something different, you're living in different you're married, but you have to work apart from each other. Any example like that, okay? So the relationship is not always the same. That's how I like to view this kind of card. So it might be like you met this person and somebody asked you, but like, how's that? How's a long distance relationship? Oh, you've never met your online relationship. Oh, wow, that's different. So, that kind of thing where people go, oh, you're from different religions. Oh, okay. Or you're dating someone from another country. Okay, that's different. Any one of those scenarios, I always like to see it in this kind of connection. Okay. Your person's energy being over here. This is interesting, and that's 3 of Wands. So I feel like they're in this waiting energy. It's like they're waiting for something to come to them. And it's very interesting because the joint energy is the 2 of Cups. So this is almost, when I see the 2 of Cups in that position, that is quite a strong relationship. That is like almost like a fated event relationship. It is a relationship that is about almost like soulmate. It is a soulmate. It's a deeper connection than just like, oh, we had a fling. I feel the connection, even if it's not a long-time connection, you just met somebody, but the connection is almost instant, and it is a deeper connection than a normal, I had a breakup with my ex, we're over. This person will always kind of linger in your memories or in your heart. When these kind of connections come up like this, it's really hard to shake them. I just have to tell you, Cancer, that's the vibe I pick up there. With this 3 of Wands on their side, I feel like they're waiting for something to come. I feel like they could be planning, or they're either waiting on you as well. And whatever it is that they are planning on doing, they're either waiting for the right moment to reach out to you, or they are waiting for you to reach out to them. I feel with them being in this mode, it's almost like they actually can see positivity. It's like he's standing there and he's looking out into the distance, but he's positive, he's got there's an attraction obviously there for you as well. He or she, by the way. I feel like they're looking out into a place of hope. Like there's a hope that something is going to come back around. That's the feeling I'm getting. Or if it's a new person, it's like somebody's going, okay, I really hope that this person responds to me the way that I wish them to respond to me. It's really funny. I'm saying come back around, okay? Because in your energy, hello, will you just look at what's going on there? That is 9 of Swords. It's in the reverse energy. So, and I said, I feel this feeling of swords being on your side, okay? There's a 6 of Swords. This is actually future energy. But I feel like it's almost like connected to you in some way. 9 of Swords in the reverse. You are extremely stressed out. You are, I don't know. I'm going to find the right word. There's a word that's coming, and I want to say this to you because you're going to get the understanding of it. It is like you're being bothered by memories. You cannot let something go. Yeah, I see the person in the bed, and it's like you wake up in the morning, and the first person that comes to your mind is this person. Okay. Yeah, I do think this could be an ex connection. There's not a sign of a breakup here. So it looks like it's either there was a reason the 2 of you couldn't be together, that it didn't work out for some, it's almost like external reason that was beyond even the 2 of you. So it was like possibly the reason could be got to do with this Lovers card in the reverse, because there could be, like I said, this relationship could be seen as being different. So there could be a reason why the 2 of you couldn't be together. Possibly you couldn't be together because you work in different places and it will never be solved, or because of religious backgrounds, it just was never going to work. One of you pulled away because of work responsibilities or life responsibilities on either which one of your sides just didn't happen. I feel like with you there, I honestly can tell you right now, like I said, this kind of connection, it lingers. It doesn't shift away easily, okay? Because your person, I feel like it's like they're waiting. I keep on getting this feeling like they're waiting for a come around. They're hoping that this will come back around again. They're looking off into the distance. It's almost like they're waiting for you. And it's actually kind of sad. Actually, I'm feeling like a little bit down. But on your side, like I was saying, I feel like you wake up in the morning, the first person that you think of is them. And randomly throughout the day, they'll come to your mind, and it really makes you feel down, and you might really be feeling it at the moment. When you go to bed as well, you're thinking about them. You may even dream about them. And when you wake up, you just, I wish there's a part of you that wants to let go. There's a part of you that wants them back. There's a part of you that just doesn't want to feel like this also anymore as well, because it's a heavy burden to carry when you actually can't be with the person that you want to be with. Okay. Now we're going to look at time. This is the connection that happened here. I don't know what happened to you guys, why. I just feel like it's one of those reasons. It's like almost like it wasn't something that they even did. I feel it was something that, like, responsibility, or there was something that there was just no time for you to be together, or it was just not the right time, kind of a thing. Because the past energy of when, let's say, the past energy of when you guys met, I mean, this is the Sun card that came out here. And that is an extremely beautiful card in a relationship in past energy, because that is about when you met when you were first together in the beginning. And this energy of the Sun card is like literally, it's almost like the sun rose in your life. You saw things. It's like before you met this person, you were living in dusk. It was evening. It was never the morning. And when you met them, it was like morning. And that energy came over the both of you. It was like, this is it. This is the person. And it was like the dawning of an event that happened. But I feel that something has happened in this relationship, and that has caused you either that you cannot be together, or that you cannot even communicate with each other anymore. There could be responsibilities on both your sides. There could be people disagreeing with you guys being together. This is actually a very interesting reading, and I'm finding it very interesting because, I mean, I'm living in Western society, so I know I can kind of like do what I want. I mean, if my family doesn't like something that I do and I want to do it, it's like, too bad, family, I'm going to go off and do what I like. But I almost pick up like this could even be in a culture that is very, very strict, and you don't have that much control as you would like to have. Okay. What I do like about the card that has come out in future energy, this person, I feel like they're waiting for something, or they're waiting for a time when they can actually maybe approach you, or they're hoping sometimes that you would approach them, even though it may not be the right time. Okay, there is the Six of Swords energy here. This is going to indicate two different things, and I have to tell you as I'm seeing it. You may not like it. Oh my goodness. Okay, but I have to do it. This indicates that whatever is happening right now, because right now it's like rough waters. It's hard. I mean, this is swords energy. It's cutting. It's a painful experience, I feel, especially for you. I feel you haven't got hope anymore, but I feel they kind of do have hope, which is interesting. The Six of Swords energy, it always talks about moving out of this feeling. And I knew I felt like it was going, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, in the reverse, but in the upright position here, the Six of Swords. And I feel like there's a shifting of this energy, that what is happening here is actually going to change. And it is either going to change in two ways. Okay. It's either going to change in a way that whatever the reason is why there is this stress happening here in this connection, it is actually going to move into such a position, or move into, the world is moving, right? So it's actually going to move, time is going to change, situations are going to change with time, and you're going to be able to move out of the situation, and it can resolve itself, even though you're so worried over there, but I feel like the situation can resolve itself. On the flip side of things is that it may be your energy that heals from the situation. If this person and you cannot get back together, it is going to be you that is going to be able to shift out of this energy and be able to actually heal yourself and move on in your life. So that is just, I had to say both that's coming through. I can't say just the one, because I saw both immediately. So there's kind of like these two scenarios happening here. I love the first scenario, guys. Of course, I'm a romantic. I love the first scenario. I love the idea that this problem could actually solve itself given some time. So I'm sticking with that one, okay? But just keep that other one in mind as well. Cancer, I see you're going through quite a stressful time. If this is your reading, guys, because my readings can be general, if this is your reading, you will know it. It will resonate with you. If it's not, you're going to have to let that go, okay? Then it's meant for somebody else. But I'm sending you light, love, and healing. And I'm really holding thumbs for you that this connection can have that come around again, because it's a beautiful connection. The Sun card, wow, it kind of just adds up exactly what I'm looking at in these three cards. What made the love happen? Well, I hope this really works out for you, Cancer. If this is you, definitely there's going to be a shift, and this energy is shifting. It's going to move out of this anxious, stressful, not a very good feeling happening right now. It's moving from there. Good news. Okay, Cancer, I'm sending you light and love. Bye.